Hi everyone. So in today's lecture, we'll be going to do about equivalent fractions. I already told you a bit introduction about fractions in my previous lectures. And in this lecture, we'll be directly starting with equivalent fractions, right? If you want to know about the basics of fractions, you can go and watch. It's a very nice video. You'll get a whole understanding what a fraction is. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with it, equivalent fractions. So fraction may look different, right? But they represent the same number. Suppose if I write, say, 5 over 10. If I write something like, say, 5 over 10, right? Now this thing is actually equal to half, right? How? When you divide this numerator and denominator by the same number is 5, then you get 5 over 10, and which is 1 half. Same this 1 half, if you multiply by 5, by the same number in the numerator and denominator, you get 5 over 10. So this is what equivalent fraction is. Equivalent fractions are the fractions which look different, but actually they represent the same quantity. That's what it is. Okay. Now, bottom number, definitely I'm telling you a basic about fractions. So suppose if I have 1 half, this bottom number, it tells you that this is denominator, right? And top number, it tells you that it is numerator, right? Now top number we call it as numerator, bottom number we call it as denominator, and denominator, it represents the total number of parts in your whole part, right? So that's what denominator is, the total number of parts in your whole part. Numerator means the parts you have chosen. So this is it. Bottom number is denominator, top number is numerator, and numerator is the part you have chosen, and denominator is the total number of parts, right? So that's what it is. Suppose you have 3 over 5. So 5 is the whole, which is split into 5 equal parts. You have something, suppose you have a pizza, you split it into 5 equal parts like this if I split it, right? And out of those 5 I have chosen 3, so I can write my fraction as 3 over 5. So this is it, right? Now what fraction of this shape is stated, right? So total, how many parts are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 parts are there. So my denominator will directly be 9. Out of that, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 are shaded blue. So I can write this thing in the fraction form as 7 over 9. Right? Now, equivalent fraction, I already told you, are the fractions that shows the same amount even if they look different, right? So 3 over 5, if you 3 over 4 you have, you can multiply numerator and denominator by 2 and you can write it as 6 over 8. Suppose if I had 3 over 4, I multiply numerator by 2 and denominator by 2, I will get 6 over 8. Remember, you can only multiply by the same number. You cannot multiply the things with a different number. So this is 6 over 8, right? Same way, suppose if you have 1 half. So 1 half you can multiply by 2, and here also you can multiply by 2. So you get 2 over 4. Now 2 over 4 you have, you can multiply it by 3, and here you can multiply it by 3. So you get 6 over 12, right? So same number, remember you have to multiply it with the same number. You cannot do it with the different number in the numerator and denominator. So you can change any fraction. Now 6 divided by 12, this thing, now what we are doing, we are dividing by 2. You can multiply or divide both. So if you divide by 2 or multiply by 0.5, this thing also you can say, right? So you get 3 over 6, which is actually at the end, again, it is 1 half. So this is what you can do. Okay. Now, let's see about some example, right? Which is 5 over 6 you have, right? 5 over 6 you have, then what you do is that you have some star over 12. So now see, 6 is getting converted into 12. So this 6 is actually multiplied by 2, right? If this 6 is getting converted into 12, it is getting multiplied by 2. So this 5 you also multiply by 2. Right? Same thing, whatever you do in the denominator, you can do it. You have to do it in the numerator actually. So this will become 5 times 2. So this is 10. So this 10 is actually this star. So this star is right. Okay. Then 9 you have the 9, it is decreased. 9 have converted into 3. So actually this 9 is divided by 3, right? So 18 will also be divided by 3 and this will be 6. So this star will be 6. So I hope you must have understood about equivalent fraction. You can solve questions here and then you can have a good practice.